The Court of Appeal in Abuja on Wednesday dismissed an appeal the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) filed against the judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja that the commission abused its power in handling a case with a businessman, Babatunde Morakiyo. A three-man panel of the appellant court held that EFCC's decision to rearrest Morakiyo on the premises of a court after he had met his bail conditions was an abuse of power and a breach of his fundamental rights in an oppressive, repressive, and condemnable manner. The panel, which partially upheld the March 1st, 2021 judgment by Justice Inyang Eko of the Federal High Court in Abuja, held that EFCC's detention of Morakiyo after two high courts in Lagos and Abuja had admitted him to bail was a gross abuse of statutory powers. The appellant court also held that the commission's claim that it arrested Morakiyo after he had perfected the earlier bail the courts in Lagos and Abuja granted him was misconceived and untenable in law. Justice Hussein Mukhtar, in the lead judgment, said the verdict of the Federal High Court in Abuja was unambiguous and without misdirection or error, adding that the rearrest of the respondent was willful, unlawful, and condemnable. The judge averred that the fundamental rights of Nigerian citizens to liberty and human dignity guaranteed under Section 35 of 6 was unassailable and could not be ignored as the EFCC did in its handling of Mukari's case. But he reduced the 50 million naira damages the Federal High Court awarded against the Commission to 10 million naira on the grounds that the fine was excessive. The Efcc had on March 19, 2021 arraigned Morakiyo on a 23-count charge in which he was accused of engaging in money laundering. The respondent pleaded not guilty to the charge and was granted 200 million naira bail with two sureties, among other conditions. He met the bail conditions few days later, following which the court endorsed his release order. But before he left the court premises, EFCC agents arrested him on March 19, 2020 and detained him in its Jabi, Abuja facility until April 4th, 2020, claiming he was to face another charge before a Lagos High Court. Morakiyo challenged his rearrest and detention via a fundamental rights enforcement suit he filed before Justice Eko. In his judgment on March 1st, Justice Eko faulted EFCC's conduct and awarded 50 million naira in exemplary damages against the Commission for abusing its statutory powers and arbitrarily trampling on the fundamental rights of the complainants. The judge ordered the EFCC to tender a public apology to Morakiyo in two national dailies over his illegal arrest and detention. He also held that the conduct of the EFCC was an aberration to the tenets of the democracy we profess to practice. Justice Eko, who said EFCC's decision to arrest Morakiyo in the court was disrespectful of the judiciary, added that in a democracy, no arm of government is to be made to appear as subjugate to the other. Unconstitutional and illegal courthouse arrest is condemnable and punishable, and the courthouse arrest of the applicant by the respondent is no less so. Where the court has granted bail to a person and the person has met the terms of bail and a release warrant has been issued to him, but he is facing arraignment in another court, he needs not to be rearrested. He can be served the subsequent charge and given the opportunity to appear in court on a date fixed for his arraignment. The assumption that such a person is likely not to appear in court for the other trial is unfounded, and his particulars of bail are in the custody of the court already. The court, in which he is appearing next, has the discretion to grant him bail upon the previous terms or modify same. He is aware that it is in his interest to appear in court to answer to the allegations against him. Therefore, there is no valid foundation for the subsequent arrest of the applicant on the excuse of a pending charge in Lagos when he had been granted bail by a court of coordinate jurisdiction in Abuja upon arraignment for another charge, the judge said. So EFCC right now, they are being slammed for abuse of power. the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. This EFCC, we know that corruption is hanging over that agency as well, regarding what happened to the former boss. Ibrahim Magu made Nigerians know what is going on within the economic and financial crimes, but he did not, for some reasons, he didn't let the cat out of the bag, but at least he gave a hint that all that he's going through, or that was happening to him, was a case of dog eat dog. We know what that term means. EFCC, they are known to play a lot of games. So the appeal court right now, they are slamming this anti-graft agency for abuse of power, total abuse of power. A court has already granted bail to an applicant, but EFCC, for whatsoever reason, whoever is pushing it, because this EFCC is President Muhammadu Buhari's EFCC. We know what Buhari uses this anti-graft agency to do. Those who are there controlling it, they can decide who they want to use it to hunt, or whichever, for political reason or for whatever reason. They don't do things fairly. Court has granted bail. Someone has met all the bail requirements. Everything. It's just the same thing that is playing out even with Sunday Igboho's aid. We know that they were granted bail, but DSS, they were still pushing forward to retain 4 of Igboho's aides. For what reason? They met all the bail requirements. These applicants here met all the bail requirements, but in the court premises, EFCC now arrested him. That is the highest order. The highest order. So the appeal court is slamming the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission that is an abuse of power, serious abuse of power, that it was gross abuse of statutory power for arresting someone that has been granted bail already. Allow the court to decide. The court is the one, the competent court. They have the jurisdiction, they have the authority to decide. Once they've done that, they've granted someone bail. And the reason EFCC was giving was that most probably he will not appear, he will disappear. But he has he's brought all the shorties, he's paid the bail amount and everything. Someone who is on bail, they know what is at stake. They cannot just disappear like that. And the court knows how to handle all of this. It's just really, really total abuse of power. And the court has slammed EFCC for that, for doing that. Well, guys, let's hear your own thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. We really appreciate your support. We appreciate all you do for this channel. God bless you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. And if it's your first time, you're very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.